What is up, everybody? Welcome to the 2-year rebuild of the Arizona Cardinals. These 2-year rebuilds are trade heavy and trade reliant. I can do whatever I want, there's no rules. And then we're going to have one free agency period and one draft to improve this team even further. This team does have a lot of good pieces, like at least we have a quarterback, but I'm pretty sure he has paranoid sense of pressure, so that's not fantastic. But as long as we build the team around him decent enough, we should be fine. We're going to need a new running back, and boy, are you guys in for a treat with what I'm going to do there. Definitely need to improve the offensive line. Tight end potentially, but Zach Ertz is really good, and Trey McBride behind him. Receivers, I'm going to look to trade one or two of these guys. Definitely want to keep Marquise Brown, though, because of that speed. On the defensive side of the ball, I could cheese it and trade JJ Watt for something, but I'm going to retire him, and, because he retired, I'm going to play it right. I told y'all were in for a treat. We're going to be sending a current first and a future 1 and 2 for Saquon Barkley from the Giants. Sending James Conner, Robbie Anderson, and Kelvin Beachum to the Steelers for James Daniels and Devin Bush. Next, I'm going to send Rodney Hudson, Dennis Gardeck, and Antonio Hamilton to the Ravens for Ben Powers and Madubuike. Next, I'm sending Devin Bush, Justin Pugh, and a second-round pick to the Titans for Tier Tart, Harold Landry, and Christian Fulton. Oh, so the reason I traded Devin Bush away after getting him was I forgot the Cardinals were a 3-4. I thought they were a 4-3. And we're going to have Zaven Collins and Isaiah Simmons at linebacker. Thought I needed 3 linebackers, only need 2. Sending Humphreys and a future 3 to the Steelers for Alex Highsmith and Kevin Dotson. For my final trade, I'm going to send Marco Wilson, a current 4 and a future 4, to the Bears for Jalen Johnson. Alright, after all is said and done, we're up to an 84 overall. We now have Saquon Barkley. O-line has been reshuffled and revamped. Jones has moved over from backup left tackle to right guard. Ben Powers has moved over to left tackle. We have Dotson at left guard now. Hernandez is going to play center, and James Daniels at right tackle. On the defensive side of the ball, we have Zaven Collins and Isaiah Simmons in the middle. Alex Highsmith and Landry at edge. Safeties are the same. I made a small trade for Nick Cross as our backup strong safety. And then we added Tier Tart and Madubuike to the D-line, as well as Jalen Johnson and Christian Fulton to the cornerback room. So Zach Allen got a breakout. Star and 5,000 XP, I'll take it. So we end up going 11-6, winning the division, and we're going to be playing the Eagles in the wildcard round. Looking at our team stats, everything was great except for pass yards per game, which I don't know if that's because of Kyler or the Cardinals playbook, but I didn't address it at the beginning. I do not switch playbooks for these 2-year rebuilds, so we're gonna find out. Hopefully he can beat the Eagles. We beat the Eagles 38-24 in the wildcard round. We're gonna be taking on the 85 overall Vikings, 9-8 in the divisional playoff round. I mean, should be an easy win. 35-21. We do win. We'll be playing in the NFC Conference Championship against the Cowboys. Hopefully Kyler can pull it off. We do have a great team around him. And he does pull it off. We're going to the Super Bowl in year 1, baby. Kyler must have heard me because this man went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs against the Cowboys. Dak went really good too, but I think Saquon really helps this team because they are more of a running team as it is. But to have Hopkins and Rondale Moore and where is Marquise Brown all the way down here, I guess he wasn't that big of a factor. But, I mean, this team's balling. We're going to be facing the Titans in the Super Bowl. We have Kyler Murray at 10 for MVP, so that's something. Coach of the Year, Jonathan Gannon at 7. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, we do not have anyone. Alex Highsmith, 2nd for Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie, Defensive Rookie. Best QB, Tom Brady, of course, is still here. I forgot to get rid of him. But if I'm not doing the Bucks, then I don't really care. Kyler Murray gets 5th. If he was good enough, he would have beat Tom Brady. Saquon gets 3rd for running back. Do we have any receivers? Nope. Oh, lineman? Nope. D lineman? Nope. Linebacker is Alex Highsmith. Love to see it. Should be a dev up for him. Best DB and no best kicker. And Alex Highsmith actually does not go up a dev. Interesting. Not a good interesting, mind you. Linebacker of the Year doesn't get him a dev up. That's not great. And we don't have any dev ups on offense. On defense, I mean, there might have been a star upgrade somewhere in here, but really nothing. It's kind of surprising for a Super Bowl team. So I'm assuming it has a lot to do with the playbook because Kyler goes for under 4,000 yards and 36 touchdowns and 7 picks. which isn't a bad touchdown to pick ratio. He also ran for 400 and a touchdown. Barkley, 1,414 touchdowns. And then pretty evenly spread over here. Hopkins with 900, Marquise Brown with 900, Rondale Moore with 900, and Ertz with 700. That's not bad spread right there. Blocking, how'd they do? 12 from Ben Powers. I expected Josh Jones to be the worst. He was actually the best lineman we had. All right then. And then sacks, what did we get? 14 for Highsmith. He really didn't get a dev up with this? All right, 8.5 from Matabuike. Oh gosh, Harold Landry, what are you doing? 4? He did lead in tackle for loss though. Picks, we had 4 for Simmons, 3 for Murphy, 2 for Highsmith, and 1 for a couple of other guys. Not crazy, but we are in the Super Bowl, so I can't really complain. Prater wasn't great though. Regardless of how this game goes, I will still do a second year. Titans are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead in the first quarter. 6-0 lead for them in the second quarter. They were up 9-0. We get a touchdown to make it 9-7. At halftime, we were down 9-7, driving down, and they get another field goal. 12-7 here in the fourth quarter. And we have the ball. It's 4th and 10. We had to punt. Defense needs to make a play. And that makes it an 8-point game. All right, we're going to jump in here. We got to get down there. We got to get some points. We got to score and a 2-point conversion. So, a lot to ask for. And a playbook I don't normally use. Not a great throw there by Kyler Murray, though. He is not having the best game. Z in here. These are all plays I do not use. So, I don't know how it works. I am on All Pro instead of All Madden, if that makes a difference to you guys. Just because when I jump into these, I don't want to have to get destroyed, especially with playbooks I don't normally use. And if we don't get the 2-point here, the game is not over necessarily. That's a great drop by Hopkins there. Just going to get it to Rondale Moore underneath, get us some yardage. Get a hurry up here. Let's go inside zone for Barkley to pick up this first down. He's wearing 29. It's gross, I know. But I don't know who's actually wearing 26 for this team. I forget. That was amazing coverage. Who did that? Because it looked like they were blitzing and then they bluffed. Is that what happened? I don't know. That was weird. They were locked down everywhere on that play though. Alright, coming out of the 2-minute warning, we'll be doing a read option here. They do not read it. Kyler, outrun him! What? Who is that? No way. Unless that's Caleb Farley, which it's not. It's Malik Hooker. Get out of here with that. Get it, Barkley. Please tell me he got that first down. Thank you. Need a touchdown and a 2-point now. I mean, we had time before, but the time is quickly winding away. And we score with 1:35 left in the game. Probably should have ran it down more. But we still have all 3 timeouts. If we get this 2-point conversion, we tie it up. And the defense has potential to get us the ball back. If we don't get it, the defense still has the potential to get us the ball back. This doesn't look good, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like how this looks. And Barkley gets wide open to get us the 2-point conversion. Tied up 15-15, 1:35 left. Let's watch Tannehill not cook, because our defense is going to cook him. Right? Tannehill back in the shotgun, 5 wide. We're only sending 3 after him, and they're getting mauled. He is going deep, though. Ooh, get the pick! Ooh, we get a pick! Tannehill tried to go for it all and couldn't get it. Jalen Johnson with the pick and great coverage downfield. All right, Kyler, it's on you, baby. Got 3 timeouts, 1:22 to work. All we need is a field goal to win the Super Bowl. Kyler's going to check down for Hopkins, and he's going to fumble? No shot. No shot. That was an actual fumble. Hopkins, I swear on my grandma, if you actually fumbled that, you fumbled the Super Bowl away if you did, mind you. No way. Was that? Okay, booth review. Cool. Please tell me. All right, overturned. Cool. Alright. Back to the Super Sim. I just had to make sure, because I don't know how it actually works. Like, if you just Super Sim, are they actually going to challenge it? Or, you know, review it? I don't know. So, we're just going to go like this. Watch again. They only got 4 yards, and they've lost about 20 seconds off the clock doing so. Kyler Murray in the shotgun. Taking a lot of time to do a check down there. Alright, we're going to jump in here, because I want to win the Super Bowl. Alright. Let's call this bench play. We still have 3 timeouts. Hopefully, we can get this first down here. Need Hopkins to make some moves. And he drops it! It looks like a good setup. If I can get this to Ertz real quick, depending on how they do this. Nope, we're going to Rondale over the middle. Alright, first down. Works for me. I'm going to keep playing because I don't trust this team in Sim right now. And I don't even trust myself, to be honest. Depending on that safety, I might be going to Marquise, though. But we're going to go to Ertz. Get out to the 46-yard line with 28 seconds left. I was so tempted to throw it to Marquise on that last play, though. I just didn't. But here I will! Marquise, stay in! Alright, we still have 1 timeout. 23 seconds. We're in field goal range. Things are looking good now. Ertz down to the 6-yard line. 19 seconds left in the game. I am going to call a play here. Hopefully we don't get sacked. Things have been holding up pretty well so far. I'm surprised by this offensive line. I could try throwing a fade to Hopkins, but you know how Madden works. I mean, do I try it? We'll see. I'm just going to throw it away. I just don't trust it. I would love this to work for Ertz. I'm not throwing short of the end zone, though. Ertz! Oh my gosh, Ertz is clutch. Zach Ertz is better than DeAndre Hopkins. You heard it here first, boys. Zach Ertz, 10 seconds left on the clock. Gives the Cardinals a 7-point lead in the Super Bowl. Next play, we win the Super Bowl 22-15 in year 1. All those trades paid off. I already re-signed Saquon for next year. We're going to try and run it back. We have like 2 more players I need to re-sign. And that's it. And then we can keep everyone else. I'm surprised this is the team that made it to the Super Bowl first in these 2-year rebuilds, though. Because I've built way better teams than this. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just don't know. Madden Sim's weird. That's the answer I got for you. And there's Marcus Golden, who I actually tried to trade away, but no one had interest. So he stayed on the team as a backup, as a mentor. He helped propel this team. Will Hernandez is up there going crazy. Never won with the Giants, but here he goes winning with the Cardinals. Justin Pugh could have done the same, but I traded him away. Unfortunately, Kyler Murray admiring what Saquon has done for him. I don't think this team would be here without Saquon. Or Zach Ertz, for that matter. Zach Ertz. He's that dude. DeAndre Hopkins, making me not really want him. That was just so many drops in this game for him. So we win the Super Bowl, and Ben Powers and Byron Murphy don't want to resign. Don't think I'm going to be franchise tagging either of them. Ah, freak. Well, we're franchise tagging Ben Powers. Alright, we need a new corner. I would have rather franchise tagged Byron Murphy. That's great. Unfortunately, probably going to have to go for James Bradberry. They're the same overall, but Bradberry's way older. It's going to be cheaper, though, because he actually has interest in the team. Whereas Byron Murphy has no interest. And they want the same amount, but I would have to pay Murphy way more. Offering on James Bradberry, and that's going to be all of our money. But luckily, all we need is a corner. And we get Bradberry, thankfully, to be our other corner on the opposite side of Jalen Johnson. I'll show you guys the draft recap, even though it doesn't matter too much. These guys are all going to be backups. Just, you know, some depth. And then Ethan Kendricks had elite kick power. Not sure he'll start over Matt Prater. I might actually sign someone in free agency because Matt Prater didn't do great last year. There was an 82 overall quarterback, Rashawn Coffey, in this draft, though. Looks pretty good. Paranoid sense of pressure, not so much. but I am interested to see if he is X Factor. Superstar, but with those quarterback traits, I don't know if I'd really be excited with him if I were to get him, you know? So it was an okay draft class. Like, at least it wasn't a 77 on the top for once. Alright, team is pretty much the exact same as last year, except for some new backups, you know, and Bradbury instead of Byron Murphy. Should be able to run it back pretty easily, but let's go find out. So Alex Highsmith just got a breakout. He is now a superstar dev, only 4,000 XP, but I'll take it. Also, we are 4-4 in week 9. Same as last season, and we won the Super Bowl, so let's see how it goes. Well, we definitely didn't finish the season like we did last year. Same exact team, actually a little better. Ends up going 6-11 and not making the playoffs after winning the Super Bowl. Kyler Murray got more yards, more picks also. Barkley was down on yards, up on touchdowns. Hopkins 1,008, Marcus Brown 1,003. Numbers were okay across the board. Blocking, Ben Powers was terrible. He didn't want to play. Maybe that's why. Maybe because we franchise tagged Ben Powers and he was like, yeah, I'm not even going to try this year. But 4 picks for Collins, 4 for Simmons, 2 for Jalen Johnson, who also is in his contract year. 1 for Bradbury and 1 for Budda Baker. And I did sign Harrison Butker as our kicker, who went 13 for 16. Clearly, kicker did not fix our other issues, which seem to be Kyler Murray. I have no idea. Let's at least go ahead and take a look at these yearly awards. Patrick Mahomes wins MVP. Any Cardinals? No. Coach of the Year? No Gannon, because we went 6-11. Barkley was 2 for Offensive Player of the Year. Alex Highsmith and Collins were 4 and 5. And Simmons was at 10 for Defensive Player of the Year. Enrique Davis. Okay, best QB. Where's Kyler? Oh, at 8. Best running back, Saquon. Best receiver, no one. Best O-lineman, better not be Ben Powers. Alex Highsmith, best linebacker. Any DBs? No. Best kicker? No. And let's see if we have any dev-ups in this Steelers and Niners Super Bowl week. I don't see any. That's not good. I really don't know how this team won the Super Bowl. Alex Highsmith goes up to X Factor though. So if I were to continue, that would be a lot of money because he's not re-signed yet. Who else has to get re-signed? I think Dotson is also on a contract here. Yeah, but that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.